Have you ever wondered why your life has been filled with so many battles? Almost as if you've been targeted from the very beginning. From your earliest memories. Obstacles, challenges, and attacks have followed you relentlessly. This is no coincidence. In fact, it is the clearest sign that you are one of God's chosen ones. The enemy has recognized your potential and purpose since the day you were born. Even as a child, the spiritual realm could see the power and light within you. And that is why the adversary has sought to hinder you at every turn. But take heart. For the truth remains, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Comment 999 below as a shield of affirmation. Declaring boldly that your faith stands strong not only for yourself but also for others who may need this reminder. To those who have supported this message through super thanks, we are deeply grateful. Your generosity helps spread the light of faith to those who need it most. From the moment your soul entered this earthly journey, the forces of darkness took notice of you. They recognize the divine power you carry and the incredible impact you are destined to make. That is why every challenge, every hardship, and every obstacle has seemed strategically placed to discourage, weaken, or even extinguish your spirit. Yet, let me remind you, none of this is random or by mistake. The very struggles you've faced were deliberate attempts to dim your light before you even realized the greatness you hold within. As we delve deeper into this message, let us explore what it truly means to be chosen and why God promises to repay you double for every tear, every struggle, and every moment of pain. Remember, God's chosen ones are destined to endure trials, but they are also assured of triumph. From the very beginning, there have been forces determined to destroy your spirit. But God has always had a greater plan. For every hardship you faced, He has prepared a blessing far greater. Did you ever feel as though life was trying to knock you down? Even as a child, perhaps you had a heightened awareness, an ability to sense things others couldn't. Or a deep feeling that life held mysteries far beyond what was visible on the surface. This awareness came at a cost. Those early challenges were not coincidental. They were intentional attempts to shake your foundation, making you feel different, out of place, and even isolated before you could fully comprehend the strength of your purpose. Have you noticed recurring signs in your life? Perhaps hawks appear at pivotal moments. Or you feel the wind stir unexpectedly during moments of stillness. In Scripture, animals often appear as symbols of God's guidance. Just as a dove descended upon Jesus during his baptism, Matthew 3 verse 16, as a sign of divine approval. Hawks may be reminders sent to you from above. They are not merely birds, they are messengers from higher realms, calling you to rise above earthly limitations. They remind you that your destiny is not confined to what others see or believe but is rooted in a calling that extends far beyond the ordinary. These signs are not random. They are markers on your journey. Reminders that you are meant to break through barriers and transcend worldly expectations. Have you ever considered that these signs might be God's way of telling you that you are not alone? Since the beginning, you have been watched over, guided, and protected. Hawks, with their sharp vision and ability to soar high above, symbolize the spiritual heights to which you are destined to ascend. They urge you not to remain grounded by the limitations and doubts of this world but to embrace your divine calling fully. Like the eagle that renews its strength. As described in Isaiah 40 verse 31, you were created to soar. You were designed to reach spiritual heights beyond what the eyes of this world can comprehend. But what if these signs are also tests, preparing you to trust in what you cannot see? Are you ready to step into that higher calling, letting go of worldly doubts and embracing the divine signs that point you forward? Reflect on how these experiences have shaped you, not to diminish you, but to prepare you for a life beyond the ordinary. Your energy has always been distinct, carrying a magnetic quality that draws others to you. Some people are captivated by your warmth and light, much like moths drawn to a flame. Yet others feel threatened by this same light, reacting with jealousy, misunderstanding, or even fear. This is not accidental. Powerful energy naturally attracts attention, even from those who do not fully comprehend its source. In Scripture, we see how Joseph's brothers became envious of his dreams and the favor he received from God. They sought to silence and destroy him. Yet their actions only propelled him closer to his divine purpose. Like Joseph, you may have faced opposition from those who could not understand or accept your light. But take comfort in knowing that their resistance cannot stop God's plan for your life. The challenges you've endured have been stepping stones, each one elevating you closer to your destiny. These struggles were not designed to break you, they were meant to refine you. Every trial you've faced has strengthened your character, deepened your faith, and prepared you for the extraordinary blessings that await. Now is the time to embrace your calling fully. The signs, the struggles, and the experiences that have shaped you all point to one truth: you were made for more. You were chosen to rise above, to transcend, and to lead others through your example of resilience and faith. As you move forward, keep your heart open to the divine guidance that continues to surround you. The hawks, the winds, and the still moments of clarity are all reminders that you are never alone. They are messages from above, affirming that you are on the right path. Chosen one, this is your moment to shine. Your journey, though filled with challenges, has equipped you with everything you need to fulfill your purpose. The light within you is undeniable, and the world is waiting for you to step into your role fully. Let go of fear, embrace your divine calling, and trust that the battles you faced were never in vain. They were the preparation for a life far greater than you could have imagined. The story of Joseph, cast aside by his brothers yet never suppressed in his destiny, Genesis 37, mirrors the journey of so many chosen ones. Similarly, your uniqueness has stirred both admiration and opposition throughout your life. Forces, both spiritual and earthly, have sought to either elevate or derail you. Some of this power, perhaps seen through aspects like astrology or personality traits, highlights your extraordinary presence. If you are an Aquarius, the water bearer, you may carry the gift of vision, holding transformative insights that challenge conventional wisdom and shape the future. Much like John the Baptist, who prepared the way and called people toward greater truths, you too may be destined to bring ideas that change the course of lives. If you are a Gemini, you might feel an innate ability to bridge different realms, effortlessly navigating between the material and the spiritual. This gift is reminiscent of Solomon, whose wisdom harmonized divine knowledge with earthly concerns. Yet, regardless of any external attempts to suppress or challenge you, the essence of who you are, the divine purpose woven into your spirit, remains untouchable. Just as Jeremiah was chosen and set apart before birth, Jeremiah 1 verse 5. Your destiny has been etched into your very being. No amount of distraction, jealousy, or fear can erase what God has inscribed within you. Take a moment to reflect: have these challenges only strengthened your resolve? Has each setback served as a stepping stone, refining your purpose? Consider how God's hand has guided you, ensuring that your unique light remains untarnished, destined to shine even brighter. Think back to those early years and you may have felt like an outsider. Moments of doubt, questioning your worth or place in the world, may have seemed like weaknesses. Yet, in truth, They were indicators of the immense strength within you. Even before you recognized it yourself. The enemy could sense your potential from the very beginning, seeking to suppress it before you could understand its magnitude. These early challenges, moments of isolation and self-doubt, were not accidental. They were deliberate attempts to weaken you at your foundation. Much like Moses, who was targeted as an infant by forces seeking to prevent his destiny, Exodus 1. Your trials began when you were too young to grasp the power within you. And yet, here you are now, standing resilient despite the hardships and relentless attempts to discourage you. Your light shines even brighter, a testament to the divine resilience placed within you from the start. The enemy underestimated your ability to rise, not realizing that each challenge would refine rather than diminish you. Every moment of doubt sharpened your awareness, strengthening your connection to God. It is much like the process described in Malachi 3 verse 3. Where gold is purified through fire. Each struggle has served as a refiner's fire for your spirit, revealing your true, unbreakable essence. This journey, however, is far from over. As you continue to rise, spiritual warfare may intensify, but so does your strength. The Bible reassures us in 1 John 4 verse 4, "Greater is he who is in you than he who is in the world." Your resilience is living proof of this truth. The forces that once sought to extinguish your light now see it shining brighter than ever, illuminating not just your path but also inspiring others around you. Have you noticed how each struggle seems to push you closer to the purpose God has woven into your life? Each challenge only amplifies your power, serving as a reminder that nothing can separate you from your divine calling. You were never meant to face these battles alone. From your very first breath, you have been watched over and guided by divine forces, spiritual allies, and even your ancestors. These unseen protectors have shielded you from the shadows, ensuring your preparation for a purpose that only you can fulfill. Every step and every lesson has been part of a greater plan, not just to help you survive, but to empower you to thrive. Deep within, there has always been a quiet knowing, a subtle whisper that you are here for something extraordinary. You sense that a divine mission is unfolding, a purpose uniquely crafted for you. This mission was not chosen by you, rather, it chose you. Much like David, who was anointed as king despite being the youngest and least likely among his brothers, 1 Samuel 16. God handpicked you for this sacred calling. He saw qualities in you that no one else possessed. He knew that you were the only one capable of carrying out this divine purpose. The relentless challenges you faced are evidence of your calling. They were never meant to destroy you. Instead, they have been refining tools, sharpening your spirit and solidifying your faith. Your trials have been a testament to the greatness within you, shaping you into a vessel prepared for the extraordinary blessings God has in store. The hardships, though painful, have been divine markers of preparation, each one bringing you closer to fulfilling your destiny. Your journey is far from ordinary. It is the path of someone chosen to break barriers, to transcend limitations, and to inspire others through your resilience and faith. Every obstacle you've encountered has served a purpose, aligning you more closely with your divine calling. Reflect on the strength you've gained, the wisdom you've uncovered, and the light that continues to shine within you. These are not accidents, they are signs of a life destined for greatness. Now is the time to embrace that calling fully. Trust in the divine guidance that has been with you every step of the way. The trials you've endured are not the end, they are the foundation upon which your purpose is built. Like Joseph, Moses, and David before you, your journey is a testimony to the unshakable truth that God's plan for you cannot be thwarted. Stand firm in your faith, knowing that the challenges you faced are proof of the extraordinary mission you were created to fulfill. Chosen one. Your light is too powerful to be extinguished. Your purpose too significant to be ignored. The trials that sought to break you have instead revealed the strength within you. Your journey is a reflection of divine favor. A reminder that you are not alone and never have been. As you move forward, let each step be guided by the knowledge that you are deeply loved, profoundly chosen, and fully equipped for the road ahead. The enemy recognizes your potential. Chosen one. And fears what you are capable of once you fully embrace your divine purpose. Have you noticed how each trial you face sharpens your awareness, fortifies your spirit, and draws you closer to the path you were meant to walk? As Paul wrote in 2 Corinthians 4 verse 8, "We are hard-pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair." The battles you endure are not signs of weakness but confirmations of your strength and the powerful impact you are destined to have. Each time you rise above adversity, those forces of opposition tremble, for they know that once you step fully into your divine role, their influence will pale in comparison to the light you will bring into the world. Every challenge you face is part of a greater process of preparation. These trials equip you with the tools you need, revealing strengths that have always been within you. As you reflect on this truth, consider how each difficulty has refined you, strengthened your resolve, and prepared you to fulfill the destiny etched into your spirit since before time began. The question is no longer if you are ready, but whether you will step boldly into this divine calling and walk the path that was laid out for you. Here's the remarkable truth: God didn't just choose you for this journey, He equipped you with every tool you would ever need to fulfill it. From the very beginning, He foresaw the challenges you would face and embedded within you the strength, wisdom, and resilience required to overcome them. The battles you face may seem overwhelming, but they are not meant to destroy you. Instead, they are instruments of preparation. Each difficulty that arises, each moment that tests your resolve, is sharpening your skills and refining your spirit for the greater purpose ahead. God's divine protection has been at work since the start, turning what the enemy meant for harm into a process of fortification. Each setback has strengthened you in ways you may not have recognized at the time. The Bible reminds us in Proverbs 24 verse 16, "Though the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again. With every fall, you have risen, not as the same person, but as someone stronger, wiser, and more resilient." Your purpose is not just significant, it is fiercely protected by God's promises. No matter what forces come against you, they cannot alter the outcome He has already decreed. This journey is not about human strength or willpower alone. Your victory is assured because of the divine power that flows through you, the very power that raised Christ from the dead and now lives within you. Romans 8 verse 11. This purpose is not merely part of your story, it is woven into the grand narrative God has authored. In this narrative, your success is not just possible, it is inevitable. Each challenge you face serves as a testament to His power working in and through you. When you feel the weight of your mission, remember that you are not walking this path alone. The Creator of all things has already secured the outcome. Pause for a moment and reflect: how have these battles revealed your hidden strengths? How has each challenge brought you closer to understanding the depth of your purpose? This journey is not just about enduring trials, it is about becoming the person God designed you to be, equipped, empowered, and unshakable. The question remains: are you ready to step fully into this purpose, knowing that victory is already yours? Within you lies something even more profound, hidden secrets and ancient wisdom that you may not yet fully comprehend. These mysteries are embedded deep within your very being, woven into your DNA like sacred threads of a divine tapestry. This is not merely metaphorical, it is a spiritual inheritance, a reservoir of knowledge passed down through countless generations, waiting for the moment when you are ready to awaken it. Have you ever wondered why you feel different? Why a part of you senses that there is more within you than what others can see? This feeling is the stir of a legacy of wisdom, power, and light that the world desperately needs. This hidden power is not unnoticed by those who walk in darkness. Secret societies, dark entities, and demonic forces are acutely aware of the light you carry. They fear what will happen once you fully embrace it. In the Bible, we see that even at Christ's birth, forces sought to eliminate him before his ministry could begin, Matthew 2. Similarly, these adversaries are not passive observers. They have watched you from the shadows, attempting to distract and deter you from stepping into your divine purpose. The light within you is not ordinary, it is divine. And it carries the power to transform not just your life but the lives of those around you. Every attempt to silence you, every strategy aimed at derailing you, has failed because your purpose is divinely protected. Like Christ, whose ministry could not be thwarted despite countless attempts. Your calling is ordained by God and cannot be erased. As you rise, the forces of opposition will continue to test you. Yet, with each test, your power amplifies, your resolve deepens, and your connection to God strengthens. Every challenge you face is part of the process of becoming. Each trial is a reminder that nothing can separate you from the calling God has placed on your life. You are walking a path designed specifically for you. A path that has been watched over and protected by divine forces since the moment of your birth. Chosen one. This is your moment to rise. The battles you have faced were never meant to destroy you, they were meant to prepare you. The divine purpose within you is too powerful, too significant to be extinguished. Let go of fear. Embrace the strength that has been cultivated within you. And trust that the journey ahead is unfolding exactly as it should. Your legacy is one of light, wisdom, and divine favor. Step boldly into this calling, knowing that victory has already been secured by the one who walks with you. Chosen one. The enemy has tried tirelessly to veer you off course, seeking to suppress the gifts within you before you realize their full scope and power. But what they fail to understand is that your gifts, your purpose, and the ancient wisdom within you are not merely yours, they are protected by a higher authority. This divine protection surrounds and guards the sacred knowledge within you. Just as God shielded Daniel in the lion's den, Daniel 6 verse 22. He has placed a hedge of protection around you, ensuring that your gifts remain intact, untouched by forces that seek to strip them away. The enemy may create roadblocks, plant seeds of doubt, or attempt to distract you. But they cannot touch the essence of what God has placed within you. Ask yourself, what could happen if you leaned fully into this divine legacy? What transformations might unfold if you stepped boldly into the power you were born to carry? This journey is not merely about surviving the attacks, it is about unlocking a depth of purpose that can change the world. Are you ready to let these gifts come alive? Knowing that nothing can stand in the way of the divine purpose crafted within you. Your mission carries immense significance. You were not placed here to blend in or live a conventional life. You are here to disrupt the status quo, to be a light in the midst of darkness, and to challenge forces that have kept humanity in chains for generations. The enemy is well aware that if you succeed, their plans will falter and their agenda will fall apart. That is why they have attacked you so relentlessly, hoping to break your spirit. But understand this deeply, you were built for this battle. You were designed by the Creator to withstand the pressure, to rise in the face of every trial, and to carry out the mission that only you were chosen to complete. There will be moments when the burden feels overwhelming, When the weight of this calling seems too heavy to bear. Even the strongest warriors face moments of doubt. Yet, remember, God has already written your victory into existence. Your steps are guarded by divine protection. And you are surrounded by forces beyond comprehension, guiding you every step of the way. When Moses doubted his ability to lead, God reminded him, "I will be with you," Exodus 3 verse 12. Likewise, you are not walking this path alone. God is with you, strengthening you for each step of this profound journey. Your mission transcends personal accomplishment. It is about the lives you are destined to touch, the souls you are meant to awaken, and the legacy you are called to leave behind. Each time you rise, you show others that they too can overcome. Each time you break through the darkness, you forge a path for others to follow. Like Joshua leading the Israelites into the promised land, you are a leader, a guide, and a beacon of hope in a world yearning for light and truth. Stand firm with courage and conviction, for God has chosen you for this purpose. And no force of darkness can revoke that divine calling. The enemy may attempt to intimidate you, but your purpose is safeguarded, and your victory has already been ordained. Are you ready to fully embrace this mission, knowing that you are not only destined to succeed but also to lead others into the light? Stand tall, for you were made for this. Each victory you claim is a testament to the strength and purpose God has instilled within you. The relentless attacks you've endured since childhood are no accident. The enemy has always feared the greatness you are destined to embody. Now is the time to transform every painful experience into a source of strength. The challenges and wounds you've faced often came from those closest to you, perhaps even from the very people who were supposed to protect and nurture you. This is a harsh reality, but it reveals an important truth. The enemy frequently uses our closest relationships to deliver the most devastating blows because he knows that their impact is profound. A broken heart has the power to weaken even the strongest spirit. And so, time and time again, the enemy has tried to shatter yours, hoping to undermine the foundation of your purpose. Perhaps you've experienced betrayal, abandonment, or even abuse from those you trusted most. These weren't random acts of cruelty, they were intentional, calculated attacks aimed at dimming your light before you even realized it was there. The enemy sought to manipulate your pain, building barriers around your heart so that you might never step into your full power. But here lies the miracle they never anticipated: your resilience. Just as Joseph endured betrayal by his own brothers, only to rise into a position of power and purpose, Genesis 50 verse 20. You have overcome every attempt to break you. They tried to wound you early, hoping to sabotage your mission before it even began. Yet, they couldn't foresee the strength woven into your spirit from the very beginning. With each betrayal and heartbreak, you have only grown stronger, wiser, and more determined. Have you ever wondered how different your path might have been if you hadn't faced such trials? Every wound has shaped you, revealing layers of resilience and depths of compassion that might never have emerged otherwise. Each challenge has been part of your preparation, refining your character and equipping you with the tools needed to fulfill your divine mission. Your journey is not over, in many ways. It is just beginning. You are here not simply to endure but to thrive, to lead, and to shine your light for others to see. The enemy underestimated your strength and resolve. What they meant for harm, God has turned into a process of preparation. The divine purpose within you cannot be extinguished, for it is fiercely protected by the Creator who ordained it. Chosen one, you are a testament to resilience, courage, and divine favor. Your light, though tested, shines brighter than ever. As you move forward, Let each step be guided by the knowledge that you are deeply loved, profoundly chosen, and fully equipped for the journey ahead. This is your time to rise, to embrace your gifts, and to fulfill the calling God has placed upon your life. Nothing can stand in your way, for your victory has already been written. Your unique journey and the battles you have faced make you uniquely capable of fulfilling your divine mission. The pain you've endured is not the end of your story, it is the beginning of a powerful testimony of transformation. Now is the time to turn every trauma into triumph, to reclaim every part of your story as fuel for the mission that lies ahead. You have faced challenges that would have broken many. Yet here you stand, not only having survived but having risen stronger. Each wound you bear has become a wellspring of strength, each scar a symbol of your resilience. A declaration that no matter what the enemy attempts, you will rise. This isn't mere survival, it is a testament to the unshakable power within you. Even relentless attacks could not extinguish your light. The trauma you've experienced is more than a collection of painful events, it has been a spiritual assault, aimed at preventing you from reaching your divine purpose. The enemy's goal was to ensnare you in a cycle of pain, to trap you in a loop of replaying memories of betrayal and hurt until they defined your existence. But what the enemy underestimated is the depth of your spirit. Romans 8 verse 37 reminds us, "We are more than conquerors through him who loved us." Your spirit, resilient and fortified by the divine, has refused to stay down, breaking free from the pain meant to bind it. Think of every painful memory as a stepping stone in your journey. Just as gold is refined by fire, each trial has purified and strengthened your character, revealing a rare and powerful resilience. Have you noticed that each time you rise above adversity, you feel closer to the truth of who you are, a truth the enemy desperately tried to obscure? The scars you carry are not marks of defeat, they are badges of victory, proof of battles fought and won. They remind you that you are not defined by the pain but by the strength that carried you through it. As you step further into your mission, remember that your power is greater than any trauma you have faced. Every experience, every moment of endurance, has fortified you for the path ahead. Now is the time to reclaim your power fully, knowing that your story, shaped by resilience and divine strength, is a beacon for others walking similar paths. The pain you endured was never meant to define you, it was meant to reveal the unbreakable spirit within. You are now stepping into a profound season of healing, a time to let go of everything that no longer serves your spirit. This is the moment to release the past, to shed the burdens that once weighed heavily on your heart. While the wounds you've endured have shaped parts of your journey, they do not define who you are. Now is the time to declare, "I release what no longer serves me," and to feel that affirmation lift from your soul like a breath of freedom. Spiritual cleansing awaits you, whether through journaling, where you pour out every unspoken pain onto the page, or through mirror work, where you meet your own gaze and reclaim your power. Healing is your birthright, a sacred process that was always meant to be part of your journey. You were never meant to carry the weight of this pain indefinitely, it was only a chapter, never the conclusion. As you heal, you will find that the very things once aimed at destroying you have become sources of your greatest strength. Like the phoenix rising from its ashes, reborn and more powerful than ever. You will emerge from the remnants of your trauma with a resilience that defies expectations. The enemy's greatest error was underestimating your ability to heal, to rise, and to transform. They believed the trauma would break you. But in truth, it has unlocked a depth of strength and wisdom within you that nothing can diminish. Your journey of healing is more than personal renewal, it is a revolutionary act in a world that thrives on chaos, division, and pain. Choosing to heal is a bold rebellion against forces that would prefer you to stay broken. Each step you take toward wholeness is a reclaiming of your divine mission. A reaffirmation of your purpose. As you heal, you don't only restore yourself, you become a guiding light for others still navigating the darkness. Your journey becomes a testament to the truth that healing is possible. Redemption is real. And victory is attainable. You show others by example that they, too, can overcome whatever was sent to destroy them. Are you ready to embrace this transformation fully? Knowing that each step is a return to your highest self. Every layer of healing is a step closer to reclaiming the destiny that was always meant to be yours. As you walk this path, you illuminate the way for others, proving that true strength lies not in avoiding pain but in rising above it. Your healing is a gift not only for yourself but for every soul who dares to believe that they, too, can be whole again. The journey through this season of healing will challenge you deeply. It will demand that you confront the shadows within, to face memories and buried emotions that may have seemed safer left untouched. But remember, every step you take into that darkness brings you closer to the light on the other side. True freedom awaits beyond the pain. And when you rise from this, you will be stronger than ever. This moment is your invitation to step boldly into the fullness of your purpose. The scars you carry will no longer feel like burdens, instead, they will become symbols of your victory, reminders of your journey, and proof of your strength. The light within you is needed now more than ever. And your healing is the key to unlocking it fully. Rise, chosen one. For you were always meant to overcome. Chosen one. God has led you through the fire, not to destroy you but to refine you. Just as Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego walked unscathed through the blazing furnace, Daniel 3 verse 27. You have endured flames that were meant to purify, not consume. Now, as you emerge, God is preparing a great inheritance for you, a reward earned through your unwavering endurance. The trials, tribulations, and tests you have faced were not meaningless, they were necessary steps on the path toward your divine purpose. Psalm 23 verse 5 declares, "You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies." This table is not just any table, it is one set with honor, redemption, and divine favor. Imagine this, the table God prepares for you stands in the presence of those who doubted you, those who tried to hinder your progress, and those who never believed you would make it this far. God's favor is not hidden, it is revealed openly as a testament to His faithfulness and your resilience. Have you considered what it means to receive such an inheritance? This table symbolizes more than blessings, it represents the triumph of light over darkness, faith over doubt. As you step into this season of restoration, your healing and strength become living testimonies. You are becoming unstoppable, a beacon of hope for those still lost in their pain. This is your reward, your divine inheritance. And it stands as proof that every trial you have faced was part of a greater plan. Your inheritance is not merely material. Though tangible blessings will come, money, resources, and new opportunities will flow into your life as part of God's plan. But more importantly, this inheritance is deeply spiritual. You are being gifted with wisdom, insight, and a profound understanding that will guide you every step of the way. Like Solomon, who asked God for wisdom and received not only unparalleled knowledge but also unmatched prosperity, 1 Kings 3 verse 13. You are being divinely compensated for every tear shed, every battle fought, and every obstacle overcome. Claim this inheritance now with the words, "This inheritance is mine, and it is coming to me." By speaking this affirmation, you align yourself with the divine flow of abundance that has been stored up, waiting for this moment when you are ready to receive. Balance is being restored in your life after years of instability, where it felt as though the ground was constantly shifting beneath you. You are entering a season of equilibrium. The chaos is subsiding, and the peace you have longed for is finally taking root in your heart and mind. This newfound harmony bridges your physical world and spiritual purpose, creating a foundation upon which abundance will thrive. Just as Job, after enduring immense trials, was restored with twice as much as he had before, Job 42 verse 10. You too are stepping into a time of divine restoration. Yet wealth is more than financial gain. True wealth encompasses spiritual, emotional, and relational abundance. It is the inner peace that comes from walking confidently in your divine purpose. It is the joy that fills your heart as you witness the lives you touch and uplift along the way. This wealth also includes the love and support of those who resonate with your spirit and journey, standing by you as you fulfill your mission. Ask yourself, are you prepared to embrace not only financial abundance but also the holistic wealth that transforms your spirit and life? This season of balance is the answer to your prayers, a season where your soul is nourished, your relationships flourish, and your heart is at rest. Embrace it fully, knowing that each blessing brings you closer to fulfilling the purpose God has placed within you. As you rise, let your journey inspire others to believe in their own paths toward wholeness and divine abundance. This inheritance isn't just for you, it is a blessing meant to transform your entire lineage. The abundance you are about to receive will ripple forward, breaking generational cycles of lack, poverty, and struggle. Deuteronomy 30 verse 9 promises that God will prosper you abundantly in all the work of your hands, not just for the present but for future generations. You are laying a foundation that your children, grandchildren, and even their children will build upon, creating a legacy of prosperity that will echo far beyond your lifetime. As you enter this new season of wealth, remember to stay grounded in your purpose. Wealth is a tool, a gift that supports your journey, but it is not the journey itself. Just as King David used his resources to prepare for the building of the temple, a task ultimately fulfilled by his son Solomon, you too are preparing a path of abundance and stability for those who come after you. Your legacy is not just one of material riches, it is one of wisdom, integrity, and divine alignment. As you steward this blessing, use it with intention and purpose. Wealth guided by the heart and rooted in God's plan flows freely, returning in ever greater measure. Your careful, purpose-driven approach will continue to attract and amplify abundance, turning each blessing into a cornerstone for future generations. Ask yourself, how can I use this wealth to not only bless my own life but to uplift and empower those I am destined to impact? This season calls for purpose in every decision you make. Remember, your wealth is not merely for your comfort, it is a tool to advance God's plan for your life and the lives of those you touch. Let every choice be guided by this purpose, ensuring that your blessings serve not only as personal gain but as instruments of transformation for the world around you. As you embrace this inheritance, hold firmly to the truth that your journey has been divinely orchestrated. The trials you endured have prepared you for this season of restoration and abundance. Each scar, each moment of endurance, is a testament to the strength God has instilled within you. You are now stepping into a season where blessings will flow freely. Peace will anchor your spirit, and your purpose will shine brighter than ever. The table prepared for you is more than a reward, it is a declaration of God's faithfulness and a testimony to your resilience. Rise, chosen one, and embrace the inheritance that has been waiting for you. This is your moment to walk boldly into the fullness of your calling, knowing that your journey will leave a legacy of light, love, and divine abundance for generations to come. You are not merely receiving an inheritance. Chosen one, you are becoming the foundation upon which a legacy of light, prosperity, And divine favor will be built. Through seasons of lack, you have remained faithful, steadfastly committed to your mission even when resources were scarce. Now, God is rewarding that unwavering faithfulness. Doors are opening. Blessings are pouring in. And the inheritance promised to you is finally being delivered. As you step into the fullness of your divine calling, something extraordinary is awakening within you, a profound realization of your true power and purpose. For years, the world has tried to convince you that you are small, insignificant, or just another soul on this earth. But deep down, haven't you always known that wasn't the truth? There's been an inner knowing, a quiet but persistent awareness that you are different. That you are destined for a purpose far beyond the ordinary. This isn't just a fleeting thought, it's a powerful spiritual shift. The Bible tells us about Esther, who came to understand her divine role. Realizing she was placed in her position for such a time as this, Esther 4 verse 14. Just as Esther awakened to her mission, you are now stepping into the understanding of the unique path God has laid out for you. With each new insight, clarity grows. Truths that once seemed hidden or beyond your grasp are now coming into focus. This clarity brings a sense of direction and reminds you that every struggle and setback was part of a greater design, preparing you for this exact moment. Just as Joseph's hardships positioned him to save a nation, Genesis 50 verse 20. Your challenges have molded you and aligned you with the impact you are meant to have. This newfound awareness is not just knowledge, it's an unfolding revelation that fuels your mission with purpose and confidence. Now consider this: how will you step forward equipped with this newfound clarity? As each layer of understanding unfolds, it becomes undeniable that every chapter of your story was divinely orchestrated to lead you here. Embrace this moment fully, knowing that the power within you has always been there, waiting for you to claim it. This is your time to shine, to embody the strength and purpose God has placed within you, and to walk boldly on the path prepared for you. Awakening to your true power comes with its own challenges, one of which is becoming a target. As your awareness deepens, so does the opposition around you. Forces that once overlooked you now take notice, sensing the shift within you. They see your rising strength and know that if you fully embrace your power, their influence will diminish. But here is the profound truth: you are under divine protection. Isaiah 54 verse 17 declares, "No weapon formed against you shall prosper." The enemy may attempt to launch attacks, but every effort will fail because your power is rooted not in worldly strength but in the divine source that created you. Just as Elisha's servant was shown an army of angels surrounding them for protection, 2 Kings 6 verse 17. So too are you shielded by heavenly warriors. You are surrounded by radiant light, fortified by a spiritual guard that walks with you every step of the way. The forces that shield you are beyond the enemy's reach, beyond their comprehension, and beyond their control. This divine protection is a testament to the sacred purpose that has been placed within you. As the forces of darkness tremble at your awakening, remember that your path is safeguarded. Your mission is shielded by unseen but profoundly powerful allies. Consider this: how will you move forward? Knowing that you are surrounded by light and protected by an army of divine warriors. With this protection, you can walk boldly into your purpose, knowing that no force can stand against the divine strength within you. Let this knowledge fuel your courage, empowering you to embrace fully the calling that is unfolding in your life. This awakening is only the beginning of a profound transformation. You are stepping into a new season of growth, one that will unfold spiritually, emotionally, and even physically. Gifts that have long been dormant within you are being activated, stirring to life with new energy and purpose. Your intuition sharpens, your power to manifest increases, and your connection to the divine deepens. You are stepping into a version of yourself far beyond what you once imagined. Yet with this growth comes a sacred responsibility. Awakening to your true power reveals that your journey extends far beyond yourself. You have been chosen not only to elevate your own soul but also to serve as a leader, guide, and inspiration to others. Jesus reminded his disciples of their role as lights in the world, saying, "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden." Matthew 5 verse 14. In the same way, you are becoming a beacon for others, illuminating the path through your example and showing what is possible when one walks in alignment with their divine purpose. As you grow, others will be drawn to you, seeking your wisdom, support, and guidance. This is not just a natural consequence of your transformation, it is an integral part of your mission. You were chosen to be a light in the darkness, a source of hope and direction for those still navigating their own awakening. Your journey, your struggles, and your triumphs will serve as a roadmap for others, inspiring them to step into their own calling. This legacy of light and guidance is a profound responsibility but also a remarkable gift. Your transformation has the power to ripple outward, touching lives far beyond your immediate reach. Each step you take toward embodying your purpose strengthens the foundation for those who will follow in your footsteps. You are not only fulfilling your destiny, you are creating a legacy that will endure for generations. Let this moment of awakening inspire you to move forward with confidence, clarity, and courage. The power within you is unstoppable, the protection around you impenetrable, and the calling upon your life undeniable. As you step fully into your divine purpose, remember that your light is a gift to the world, a beacon of hope, a testament to resilience, and a reminder of what is possible through faith and perseverance. This is your time, chosen one. Embrace the transformation. Walk boldly in your calling, and let your light shine for all to see. Have you considered the profound impact of your influence as you walk this divine path? Each step you take not only strengthens your spirit but also illuminates the way for others who follow. This awakening is not merely for your benefit, it is a sacred calling to rise, lead, and inspire others to discover the strength within themselves. Embrace this role with humility and purpose, understanding that your journey is a testament to the power of divine alignment. Through your example, many will find the courage to awaken and step into their own divine purpose. The road ahead will not be without its challenges. As you continue to grow, you will encounter new obstacles, face fresh tests, and even confront new adversaries. Yet, alongside these trials, you will uncover hidden strengths, gain deeper insights, and meet new allies who will propel you forward. Every hurdle you overcome is not just a victory, it is preparation for the next stage of your mission. The weight of this journey may feel heavy at times. There will be moments when you feel isolated or burdened by the responsibilities of your awakening. But in those moments, remember God's promise in Isaiah 41 verse 10, "Fear not. For I am with you, be not dismayed. For I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." You are never truly alone. The divine walks beside you, guiding, supporting, and protecting you, no matter how overwhelming the path may seem. In moments of doubt, when the journey feels too much to bear, remember that your mission is not solely for you. You are blazing a trail for those still lost in the shadows, waiting for someone like you to guide them into the light. Just as Moses led his people out of bondage, you are here to inspire, uplift, and guide others out of their own struggles. Each step you take forward, every victory over darkness, becomes a beacon of hope for those who follow. When the road grows difficult, Let the knowledge that you are part of a larger story give you strength. This story touches lives, lifts spirits, and brings light to those searching for their way. Embrace this calling, knowing that every hardship is a stepping stone, every victory a guiding light. Through your journey, others will find the courage to awaken and take their first steps toward their divine purpose. The growth you are experiencing now is only the beginning of something far greater. Ahead lies a path of boundless expansion, where more gifts, deeper insights, and abundant blessings await. You are stepping into a season of limitless potential, where everything you have been working toward and dreaming of will begin to manifest. Trust in the process, embrace the journey, and rest in the assurance that you are exactly where you are meant to be. As you expand, remember this: your power has no limits. Philippians 4 verse 13 reminds us, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." The only barriers you face are the doubts that try to convince you otherwise. But those doubts are illusions. You are more than enough. You always have been. And you always will be. The divine hand that crafted you knew the purpose you were meant to fulfill and equipped you with everything you need to accomplish it. The world is waiting for you to step fully into this power. Now is the time. You were chosen. And no matter what obstacles arise, no force can take away what is divinely yours. The enemy may try, but they cannot diminish what has been ordained for you. Rise with confidence. Embrace the calling upon your life. And let this season of growth lead you to new heights. In conclusion, remember this: you have been chosen for a purpose far beyond what you may see today. Every challenge, every hardship, every moment of growth has prepared you for this season of blessing and abundance. As you step forward, trust that you are fully equipped, fully protected, and fully capable of fulfilling this divine mission. The journey ahead is filled with expansion and opportunity, and the power within you is limitless. Embrace it with courage and conviction, knowing that no force can take away what God has ordained for you. If this message has resonated with you, I invite you to support our mission through a super thanks donation. Your generosity helps us continue to spread messages of hope and purpose to those who need them. Whether or not you donate, thank you for being here and for joining us on this journey of faith. Please remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might need this encouragement. In the comments, type "Amen" to affirm your commitment to stepping fully into your power and purpose. May God bless you abundantly as you walk this path. Your journey matters, and we are honored to be part of it.